Hey guys, it's your girl, Confident Plans, back for another video. Hope you're doing well today. We're going to go ahead and talk about the rest of my expenses for the month of March. We are going to do that. For those who have been wondering, I know I had a few videos missing here and there. I did fall and hurt my wrist. I have been wearing a wrist brace that has been very uncomfortable during videos. I don't have it on today, as you can see. That's because it's been getting better, but it still hurts sometimes when I put a lot of pressure on it, especially in this area right here where I fell to catch myself. I'm not a small girl, and that tumble did hurt and did cut my lip and some other things, so I'm doing better. Also, I got the second vaccine, COVID vaccine, Moderna, and I had some headache and fever the last few days. So I am filming some videos to try to get myself on track and caught up, but I'm feeling just about 100% better. So let's go ahead and get into this video. Here is March. Zoom you out a little bit here. So of course, if we have any credit card expenses, it will be this blue. If we have any debit expenses, it will be this yellow. And any cash expenses will be this orange or coral color. And then we have no spends. I try to have typically 12 to 13 no spend days a month. This month might be a little bit more, just because it's my birthday month. And so we're in April now, but March, my birthday's in March. And so my friends were kind and gracious enough to carry me out almost every other day or on the weekends for my birthday to celebrate. So I haven't had to spend very much money. They've been taking care of that. And I also received a bunch of money on Cash App and Zelle and Cash. And so I've been able to use that money. That is not part of my budget. That is just excess of money. It's in a separate account. I moved it all to my Capital One checking account. That way I keep it separate and don't have to worry about spending money from my regular account where my bills come out of. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Thank you all also for 500 subscribers. I think I'm at 504. I've been doing this a little under a year. I think since last July or maybe last August. Last August was when I first started filming videos. I'm not even a year in yet and at 500 subscribers. So thank you all for watching my video, for sharing, liking, commenting. For some of you follow me on Instagram. Thank you for your comments on there. I super appreciate it. And so thank you for the 504 subscribers. I do not take that for granted. I am super appreciative. It is because of you that I am here. So let's get into the video. All right, so I think that's good. It's always hard to know when you're filming and looking through the camera. All right, so let's get started. So, and I have my handy dandy tweezers here to keep me on track. So the 21st of March was a no spend. And the 22nd was also a no spend. That is awesome. I did just put that in the wrong place, or I placed it incorrectly. Let's try to pull that up and try again. I try to do it where you all can see and where it's kind of straight. Okay, I think that's decent. The 23rd was a debit expense. So that is yellow. These will be a little bit short. These are some that I cut a while ago, and I did not cut them right on my silhouette. So they'll just be hanging off a little bit. And this was a virtual Easter program that my church had. And so it was $20 for tickets. And I attended that. So that was a debit charge. The 24th was cash expense. Me and my best friend went to dinner. And so I paid with cash. And it was $60.30. And that is with the tip that I spent that. So now we will flip to this side. All right. Making sure you can see good. It is nighttime when I'm filming this, so get my light a little close. Make sure that you're good with the lighting for the video. There we go. That might be a little bit better if I brighten it up. All right. The 25th was a debit. Okay. And this was my, I go to art therapy, and this was my therapy copay. And that was $35. With my insurance is $35. The 26th, we have another debit. Okay. Make sure you can see. And this was a Uber Eats, and that was $22 with the tip. I had dinner that night. Wasn't feeling too hot that night, and so I ordered in. The 27th, we have another no spend day, which we love to see. No spend days. And then these last 4 days here, the 28th, we have a cash expense. All right. And this was, oh, wrong. Sorry. My apologies. The 28th was a debit expense. Yellow. And this was another Uber Eats. These 2 days I really wasn't feeling well. Was, crampy and those kinds of things. And so I had McAllister's Deli. I had the broccoli and cheese soup with turkey and cheese toasty. I think I had fruit, and I had lemonade. And then with the tip and all that, it ended up being $22. So I had those for a couple of days. Wasn't feeling too good. Didn't feel like eating anything. So happy that I had something to put on my stomach. I typically try to stay away from soups from the store, like canned soups or things like that, like Top Ramen, just because they have so much salt in them. And so I don't have things like that on hand, so I have to get it from somewhere if I'm not feeling well. All right, so then for the 29th, this was cash. This is for Easter baskets for my godchildren. So this was $20 cash that I took out, that I gave my 13-year-old goddaughter. I'm sure some of you have seen her on my budget. I give her $20 a month on the second paycheck. So I gave her some extra cash. When you're 13, you want to have money to spend. Her parents give her money, but I also like to supplement with a little something to help out, because that's my baby. My other godchild, he's 3, so he does not get an allowance yet, and so he does not need $20 cash. But I spent $20. I got him some clothes from Old Navy, but I used birthday money for that, so no need to worry about that. I used some of my birthday money to pay for his clothes from Old Navy. It's always nice to have birthday money. And then this last thing is $20. This was a birthday gift for my friend's son. He turned 4 years old, and they had a drive-by birthday for him because it's a pandemic still. We're in Louisiana, and so I drove by and dropped off $20 cash. So that's what I did for his birthday. So lots of celebrations. And so we do that. Okay. Sorry, you don't want to see my desk. And so that these are all of the expenses. Oh, I'm getting tongue-tied tonight. these are all of the expenses for the month of March. And so for our no spend days, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have never had this many no spend days since I started doing this weekly check-in back, I think August or September. I started doing weekly check-ins. So I'm just going to write here 16 no spend days, because that is amazing. I literally have not done this ever, and that is amazing. So super happy about those no spend days, having 16. Let's turn here, and this is an, of course, as I said this already, this is an Erin Condren planner, a 7x9. This is a deluxe monthly planner. It just has the monthly layout and then a bunch of blank pages. I like this better because I already daily budget in my happy planner. I use a vertical happy planner, a 18-month one. So that's what I use. So let's go over to sinking funds. Let's turn here. So turning again. So then, all right, you can see, well, zoom me in just a little bit. So we will do number 3 for sinking funds was on 3/23. The money for that Easter program was $20. I took it from miscellaneous. See, can I get it all in there? And I will put virtual Easter program. I'll just put it like that. So we have that there. Number 4, I don't think I've had this many expenses before either for my sinking funds in 1 month that I can remember. Number 4 will be 3/29, and that was $20 for from gifts for the Easter basket. All right, and then number 5 will be 3/31, $20 again from gifts, and this will be Truett's birthday. That's what it was for. So those are the 5 that we have there. Let's quickly just let's quickly just check in. With sinking funds, I have my micro happy notes. This is what I keep track of my sinking funds in. So let's start with savings. I had 20, and then we kept it for this month, and we're ending with 20. All right. Clothing, we had 180. We had 180. We added 20, and then we took out 80. So we ended up with 120. For medical, we started at 301. We added 40. Let me see, can I find a darker pen? Hold, please. Excuse me. All right, let's try this pen. This might work better. So we added. Okay, I stopped to just catch these up with the same color pen, so it wouldn't look off. All right, for gifts, we started out with 120. We started out with 120. We added We started out with 120. We added 40, and then we took out 40. So we're back at 120. Okay. Miscellaneous. Miscellaneous, we had 160. And we're ending. We had 160. We added 80. And we took out 40. 160. And now we have 200. All right. It's just taking me a second because I already have to car. We didn't add anything. We still have our dollar. That's once every 2 years. Christmas, we had 140. We added 40. We're at 180. That's not a pretty 180, but we'll just put that right there. That's 180. Okay. Our emergency fund, we had 430. We added 100. We're at 530. All right, beauty. We had 40. We added 20. We're at 60. Optical. We had 40. We added 20. We're at 60. Car maintenance. All right, car maintenance. We had 200. We added 200. We're at 400. Technology, we had 100. We added 200, and now we're at 300. And then planner supplies, we had 40. We added 40, and we're at 80. All right, so that's the closing out of our sinking funds for the month of March. So this is it for the month of March. If you are interested in seeing my quarterly check-in, how much money I had, how much money I've saved for the quarter for January, February, and March of this year, you can check that video out. It's already up on my channel. And this is my transaction log here. And we have everything done here. All right. And this is the month snapshot for the month of March 2021. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope that you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting that bell notifications that you're notified each and every time I post a video. I do usually post Sundays and Wednesdays. This will go up on a Sunday. Hope you're having a great Sunday when you watch this, and if you aren't, I hope that it gets better. And remember, the best way to accomplish your goals is to make a plan. Bye.